morning, you are waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across a beach towel at Huntress, lust in
Aw.
her eyes,
Oh,
sweat
no.
glistening on her skin. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Huntress takes you by the hand and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at an interview for a job that you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Huntress,
I'm sorry, but I can't kiss you right now.
What? You're relieved, but also maybe a little hurt?
It's not you. Well, it is you, but in a good way. I think you're great, but maybe too great. I don't trust easily, and I'm afraid of what it might mean to connect with you so early.
You're the one who suggested spin the bottle.
It's not that I don't want to. I just don't think it's the right time right now. The right thing right now.
I understand.
Amazing, but also understand this. If you tell anyone I got so soft, I'll break you in half, okay?
Sexy. I'll tell them you almost chewed my whole face clean off.
Oh, I like that.
Hate to break up such a passionate moment. I just off guard every time.
Yeah. That we only assume was passionate because we never spy on you constantly while you stay on the island.
But dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us.
We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation.
When there are so many more interesting things to die from. Amorous sigh. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint.
Sorry, it's such a tease, chat.
You were expecting, what, capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific, it seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir? I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered.
I've played some very different dating sims, Phantom.
Hey there. You're looking good, chat. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at a table if they sit side by side. Look at this, we can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think this was an error, but it's not. It's completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice, got it? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner.
The whole voice crack is perfect. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully, with both love and hate, for 12 hours over a spit.
We hope you all enjoy. We really hope you do.
Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating?
This is an innocent sim, not a spicy one.
Disappoint.
It's meat.
Which is good because me and V looked that up before. We're like, dude, we don't want to stream a spicy one, but Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge.
My favorite.
Oh man, Poe, what's the name of that? I need to play that. Where you're like, you turn the guys into weapons to wield? That's freaking awesome. Meat is good.
Meat is murder.
Which, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now?
I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true.
Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat.
Hey, chat, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat?
This took 12 hours.
And we do literally everything on this island. I don't know how much longer I can keep that place. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal.
Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain.
First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood.
Ugh, you two are your ridiculous bicep swinging contest enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option, Obs.
Obs. The hell it is.
Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like.
Please, stop. Please. I hate when we fight. Or talk. Or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth.
Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death.
Look how sad he looks.
Oh.
Like, aw. Hey chat, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. Once they argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they'll take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools.
Shack and slash, I love that.
Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea! We'd hate for it to go cold.
He hated it when it got cold.
Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Roll stuff. How to play. No. Ready. Away we go. Slice. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect.
For all those that wanted a nice romantic game, but our voices killed your mood, I'm sorry.
I have the sexiest voice.
Yeah, tetanus is no joke. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served.
For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this the perfect night. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. It's only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry?
The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. Two best things? Oh, yeah.
That's only one thing.
Think about it, chat. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. For real, though. Like, I would be game. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore.
Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. Why don't you tell them? Or what do you tell them? This is gross, I'm sorry, or look at that seagull.
Yeah, look at that seagull. Let's distract them.
Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, chat. Pretty lame. Oh, own who you are. Never compromise.
Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh, he made a lot of really good points. I swear! You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse.
Even worse.
Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. Gotta give it up to this ocean character. There's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward.
Oh.
You wake up finding Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth.
Don't you love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that were all truly insignificant, and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else?
You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question.
Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness?
You've always been alone, or you found someone special. We want to be like, I found someone special.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I used to feel that way, small, unimportant, alone, but lately, I'm not so sure. I've started to feel different. I've started to actually think maybe this island is where I might meet someone special. You look at Spirit, who has turned from the ocean to look at you while you speak on this topic she's clearly so passionate about. A friend? Perhaps something more? I don't know what this island has planned for me.
Ha! A friend. Friends are just cowards who seek comfort in numbers. Wow. I had friends once, back before I was chopped into a bunch of pieces by my father. Friends aren't what's keeping me held together. I'm floating in a cloud of rage.
Same.
Ugh, I was so dumb, so busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm all I've got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a little silly, but...
Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues.
There's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid.
You're not stupid. That sounds badass.
Right? I didn't let it out, and then I, chop chop. And then that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast.
Choo-choo.
But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger?
Nothing but darkness. No dragon, just a lot of fire.
I like the fire one.
Fire. No dragon, just fire. A raging inferno, in fact, begging to burn this whole place down if I let it out. Maybe I am the dragon?
I'm sorry, but you're no dragon. And breathing fire, that's some hobbit-type nonsense. I'm a descendant of a proud samurai. Our dragons are on a whole other level.
Looks like there was only room for one dragon inside Spirit after all. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they are waving in the air above their heads. It's very important we stick to the itinerary.
And attend each event as scheduled.
Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities.
That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late.
Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses.
Well, there is, but... there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting.
Go, go, go!
So, it is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I think this would be a good time to stop.
Yeah, that's what my thought is. Well, we hope chat enjoyed Pumpkin Panic and Hooked on You. Would love to hear what you thought of both. Yeah, and if you want us to continue playing either one, honestly, the Pumpkin Panic, I'll probably play that on my own, but if
maybe by the next time you play it again on stream, you'll be good.
Oh, shut up. I can just finish it in 30 minutes and then we can go on to the next game or whatever. Thank you again, V, for co-hosting and playing the dating sim. And hopefully the chat was able to tolerate our terrible voice acting. Sorry. Sorry,
Speak
but
for
not
yourself.
sorry.
My voice acting was perfect.
Mine was mediocre. But yeah, if you would like to vote on our next game, you can vote in our Discord server, and our link tree with that information is down below.
Click the stuff, do the things.
Yeah, click the stuff, do the things. But thank you again, chat, for joining. You always make these live streams more fun. But until the next time, stay safe and stay spoopy. Bye.
Bye. Uh-huh.